Good morning, guys. Welcome to science class. Our topic for today is how do flowers make seeds and fruits? And this is a question. How do flowers make seeds and fruits? Did you know that without tiny grains of pollen, there wouldn't be any apples? There wouldn't be any apples. Plants and trees. Before an apple tree can make an apple, something else must happen. Pollen grains from a stamen or of an apple flower must be moved to the sticky tip of a pistil. Again, before an apple tree can make an apple, something else must happen.
What are the topic? How do flowers and seeds make
and fruit.
How do flowers make seeds and fruits? Okay.
Pollen grains from a stamen of an apple flower must be moved to the sticky tip of a pistil. Okay, so have you seen the movie Bee Movie? Have you?
Yes.
Bee. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay. It's about a bee that doesn't want to be a bee. This
That's weird. A bee that doesn't want to be a bee. That's weird.
Yeah, but that's what it is. The bee wants to do something different.
Like be a human.
Yeah, exactly. Behave like human.
I know a movie of bees that is like that appears a bee with a woman.
In the setting, yeah, the bee fall in love with a woman. In the movie, the setting of the movie, the setting of the movie is New York. What happened to the Central Park? Central Park of New York. When
never trash.
When the bees stopped collecting nectar, what happened? Bees were not doing honey. They were not producing honey. So what happened with the Central Park? What happened?
It's not Central Park.
What happened to Central Park?
It doesn't have flowers.
Exactly. All the plants, trees, everything start drying, and they were not producing new plants. Why? Because the pollination process was not happening. The pollination
Why?
have a process.
Why the bees doing nothing?
They didn't want to produce honey because they said that the honey was just for bees, not for humans. So they collected all the honey from supermarkets and stores and give it to the bees. So they have a lot of honey. So they they stopped producing honey, they stopped collecting nectar, and the pollination didn't occur. Now, copy this. Number one, pollination. Pollination is the movement of pollen from the tip of stamens to a pistil. Remember the parts of a flower you draw in a previous class?
Miss, I like the honey.
You like it? Very sweet, right?
I hate honey. I hate honey. I don't like the honey.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I hate honey. I hate honey.
Oh, wow. Because it's too sweet, probably.
No, I hate honey and I hate bees.
Really? But these are there. Is one of
One
the
day
most
my dad was
serious.
in a place, my dad one day was in a place like named La Venta. So there was a panel, a big panel, and I liked. So my dad took it, and all the bees go for my dad, and they.
Diego, sorry.
Like,
Diego, you are not copying. You have to copy.
Miss.
Wait, Christopher, could you put your camera in a different position? Because the only thing that I see is the mirror or your back. Aquel espejo de ahí atrás es lo único que veo. Usted está como la computadora y usted está a un extremo. Can you put it in a different position? Please, Christopher. ¿Por qué usted no está enfrente? Está a un extremo. Y cuando usted está trabajando, desaparece totalmente de la pantalla. No se ve nada, como si no hubiese nadie. Diego, what is the topic, Diego? What happened with you, Diego? You didn't copy the topic. Then number 2, small animal and insects. These insects gather nectar from the flowers, and the pollen on their bodies can stick on the pistils. So these insects move pollen from one flower to another. They are not collecting pollen. They do that on involuntary. Because what they are really taking from flowers is nectar. They are gathering nectar. That's their food. But pollen is a yellow powder, and that powder stick on the body of the insect. When they land on another flower, the pollen falls. Some pollen falls down from their body, and pollination support. Now, here, the number 3, ovary, the bottom part of the pistils in which seeds form. That's the ovary. Here, when the pistils receive the pollen from other flower, the ovary creates the seed. If the plant makes a kind of fruit, the fruit covers the seeds and protects the seed. Did you finish copying, Daniel? I was taking. Christopher is here. What happened with your cameras? What? It's not clear. Did you have?
I don't know, Miss.
You don't know?
I cleared, but
you clean it?
Yes. But
the screen, how does the screen look? You can read well?
Yes. Miss.
Okay, so I can continue, right?
No, Miss. No, Miss.
Great job, Kristen. Great job, Kristen.
I finished. Miss, I'm finished. Look.
Excellent, Kristen.
Finish, Miss.
Good job. Okay.
I don't finish to copy, but I like to copy and to talk the.
I finished, Miss.
Okay, continue.
Miss, I am in the last one. Wait, Miss, I don't finish to copy.
You need to copy 4 and 5. You missed 2 more.
Okay.
2 more.
Finish. Miss,
Yes?
I like this topic.
Do you? Great. Number 4, ovule. The inner part of an ovary that contains an egg. See? Plants also have eggs. Ovule, the inner part of an ovary that contains an egg. And the number 5, fertilization. The combinations of sperm from a pollen grain with an egg to form a seed. So here, the pollen combined with the egg produces a seed. Okay, so pollen plus egg equals seed. That's what it happened. That's fertilization. That's fertilization. That's fertilization. Finished?
No, Miss, I don't know, Miss.
Not yet. So again, pollen plus egg equals seed. That's the result. Okay, so what happened in bee movie that I was explaining is that bees stop moving pollen. Flowers, plants still have eggs, but without pollen, the plant cannot produce the seed. If we don't have new seeds, we are not gonna have new plants. So plants were dying and they didn't reproduce. In Central Park, becomes orange, yellow, brown, because all the plants were dying. And that's normal because it's a cycle. That's normal, it's a cycle of living things. Finished. Can I change this?
No, Miss. Miss, I finished.
I'm
finished, Miss.
Okay, good job.
Miss. No, Miss, I don't finish.
Excellent job, Cristel. Who is copying?
Me, Ivana Barahona.
Ivana, okay.
And two, Miss Alan.
Alan, okay. Let's wait for Ivana and Alan. Diego is copying too. Diego has a very nice keyboard because it has light. Blue and red light, and I think it has green too.
Miss? In the mall Multiplaza and in City Mall, they sell in this game store. They sell that keyboard.
That kind of keyboard.
Miss, I have copied the 2 and the 3.
You didn't.
In the GameStop, and then at GameStop they sell Nintendo Switch too.
Okay.
What? Finish, Miss. I go to City Mall.
You went.
Yes.
Okay. Finish copying this because Jose Enrique said that he didn't copy 1 and 2. Did you connect late, Jose Enrique?
Finish, Miss.
Okay, so this is 1 and 2. Pollination, the movement of pollen from the tips of statements to a pistil.
Lisa was drawing the butterfly, but well.
You can draw the butterflies if you want.
I was drawing the plan, but there's a part that I don't see.
The number 2, is it because Jose Enrique said that he didn't copy 1 and 2. So that's what I'm showing him this part of the presentation again. Remember that I need a picture in Schoology from this classwork. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that in reading you have a homework in Schoology. It's an assessment, but please reread the story from page 24 to 28 before you answer the assessment. Please reread those pages. 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 are 5 pages of the story. The first 5 pages.
I see the homework. It says Tuesday in reading. I don't see any homework.
Finish, Miss.
You don't say me that we have a homework today.
It didn't say. But in the presentations, there is an Schoology assessment. But let me check. Let me check, and I will tell you. I will tell you after lunch, okay? Because I need time to check that. Are you sure it doesn't say? But well, I am gonna check.
Reading is all black. Is all white. No, it's in the last page. It says completar Schoology assessments.
Yes, that's correct. That's your assessment.
Lo
You have
movieron
to
hasta
read.
para el jueves. Para el jueves lo movieron.
Yeah. You have to read. You have to read.
Para el jueves lo movieron.
In Schoology, you're gonna have a paragraph, and you're gonna activate the microphone, and you're gonna read. I need to listen to you reading. That's the homework. That's correct.
In language, we're gonna do a link. It says.
Okay, so
we're gonna want link.
Before you do the reading homework, you can read, you can practice, and when you feel comfortable and you are sure that you know how to pronounce all the words, you do the homework and record your voice.
Miss, I need to Miss, I need to copy the order, the number 5.
But Maria Fernanda, are you copying this?
I have a question, Miss.
Yes.
Well, the Diego is copying. Wait. Okay. What is your question?
The question is so, in the thing of reading, so we need to say, like, can I say in Spanish? Because I don't know how to say it in English.
What you have to do is to read. You're gonna have a paragraph, and you're gonna read it. That's what you're gonna do. Now, question: how fertilizations, of course. Copy this information, please. The question and the answer. When a pollen grain reaches a pistil, it grows a thin tube to the ovary sperm from the pollen grain combines with an egg, and a seed forms.
Miss, what is pistil?
It's a part of a flower. It's one part of a flower.
Oh, okay.
Miss, who say in English lichas?
Well, out of the country or somewhere, some people call them rambutan.
Rambutan.
Yes, rambutan,
So
but I don't know, is that the name of the fruit in English?
rare. I cannot very well.
Rambutan. Actually, yes, that's the name in English. Rambutan is a medium-sized tropical tree in the family Sapindaceae. The name also refers to the edible fruit produced by this tree, rambutan. That's the name of the fruit in English. Looks like rambutan, right?
Rambutan. Did you like that rambutan?
Yes, I do. I like them.
What is your fruit favorite?
What is my favorite fruit?
Yes.
Anona.
Who is that?
Oh gosh, I don't have one here.
Actually,
Actually,
I like
that
the
fruit.
orange. I like the orange and the apples.
Okay. The fruit I like the least is melon. That's the one that I like the least. La que me gusta
That
menos.
is so delicious.
Yeah, I know.
I finished, miss.
But
I finished at the same time. I finished at the same time of class.
Good job. Good job.
Miss, look.
Finish, miss.
Excellent. Okay.
Miss, we need to do the drawings.
If you finish copying, yeah, you can. But it's not necessary. How many minutes do we have?
19.
This class finished at 11:30. What time is it?
It's 11:28.
2 minutes.
11:28.
2 minutes.
Miss,
Uh-huh.
you like, how do you say in English, la guacamaya de Honduras?
Yes, I do. It's a beautiful bird.
Miss, my grandma, my aunt has.
I go to the Picasso and I see the rabbit.
You went because it's an action that happened in the past.
The guacamaya.
I went to El Picacho Park.
Yes, you like to see the guacamaya.
And I saw, because it's something that happened in the past, and I saw a guacamaya.
Yes,
I can say something.
you like to see the guacamaya. You like.
Yes, of
Can I
course.
say something?
I see the guacamaya.
Miss,
This is the lion of El
I want
Picasso.
to talk, Miss.
Okay, Maria Jose, tell me.
When I go to my grandma's house, my aunt has a guacamaya of pet.
Really, as a pet?
It is Lola. The name is Lola, but
Lola.
Lola sometimes say bad words.
Really?
But Lola can say hi. Lola say hola.
Oh.
Or
Say some
sometimes
words.
say hola. Hola, Lola.
Finish copying?
Yes. Yes. Me see the lion of the Picasso.
Who is copying? The name of the lion in El Picacho is Big Boy. Is it Big Boy?
Yes.
You think it's Big Boy?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I went go in a pizzeria. Me see the rabbit of the Picasso.
Me too.
To copy that.
No. I said that the previous information, please class, listen to me. I said the previous information was the last things you had to copy. Thank you, Kristen. Now, fertilization. Fertilization is the fusion of the nuclei from a male and a female sex cell. The scientific name for sex cells is gametes. In plants, the male gamete is inside the pollen grain, and the female gamete is inside the ovule. Now, look at this. This is how fertilizations occur, plant fertilization. First, the pollen tube grows out of the pollen grain and down through the style here. Down this tube. Goes down, okay? This tube
goes in the
here.
egg.
Here, because
We need
yes,
to copy that.
the egg is here. No, I already
Means
said
that you
this
say
is the last thing.
Times over.
Yeah, but
This or the other?
the problem is that I said, this is the last information you're gonna copy. And I always have a student that says, Miss, copy that. And I already said no. Okay, again, so this is the fertilization process. Pollen tube grows out of the pollen grain and down through the style, here. Then, step 2, pollen nucleus move down the pollen tube, here, right? Pollen nucleus join with the ovule nucleus, here, join here. And that fertilization takes place and a seed will grow here inside the flower. Inside the flower, okay? This is how it happens. So thank you for joining today's class and see you in language. See you later. See you in a couple of minutes.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.